So I've got this computer power supply unit that has failed, and I'm in the process of fixing it here. One of the fuse on board, the main fuse for the 120 volt input, which is about right there. I've already removed it. It's where this wire comes out of, right here. I removed it because it was blown, and because it was soldered directly to the board, I had to completely remove it and solder some new wire on. So I took this wire here, copper coated, or copper wire with some kind of coating on it, insulation, that I got from another one of these toroidal inductors from another computer power supply. And I just stretched it out, removed this fuse, soldered it through. The connection is right there. So that went in cleanly, and so I got that. And this is the neutral, this is the live. And to replace the fuse, instead of soldering another one to the board, which would have been kind of difficult, I put a fuse holder into the case, so it sticks out like so, and it holds those 1-inch fuses. This one is 8 amps, I believe. Yeah, 8 amp fuse. So I'll put that in there and rewire it up, see if it works. The fuse blew for some reason. My brother was powering up the computer. He plugged it in, and there was a big spark, which I didn't see, and puff of smoke, I guess, and it really stunk after. But the fuse was blown, and I think it was just dust, or maybe something more serious. But we'll have to find out by hooking it up again and testing it out. So, this is Dr. Stocker signing off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've got it mostly hooked up. I just have to solder the hot wire for the fuse and the lead off from the fuse back to the circuit board. But this is going to be a smoke test I'm going to do right now to make sure that whatever caused the fuse to short out in the first place isn't still there, such as maybe a failed transistor or something like that. Maybe I'm hoping it's just dust, because in that case this is fixable, or easily fixed. So right now I only have a 2 amp fuse, but we'll see how that works. It really needs an 8 amp, but this is all I got, so we'll try it out. So I'll put that in there. It's kind of awkward. Okay. Put that in there, twist it. Okay, that's hooked up. And I'm going to plug it in. And if all goes well, my little kitty over here, Gomez, who's sleeping or partly awake, won't be scared. But in case there is a problem, I've got the plug right here. I'm going to put it in the power bar, and if there's a problem, I'll just yank it out. So here goes. Back up. And here we go. Yep, that was a fail. Epic fail. And there's smoke rising out of here. So that scared the bejesus out of me. My face is pretty close to reach down, but to reach down and plug in the power bar. But now I know what the problem is here. It's not just dust. The smoke came right... Oh, come on, autofocus. I'll move these wires. The smoke came out of there, right where the switching transistors are. So that's too bad. I was really hoping to fix this thing and use it in this computer here, because that power supply, that one right there, doesn't seem to work. I mean, I can force it on with the green wire, but maybe the motherboard's shot. But I don't know. So I'll have to, whatever. Anyway, that's a fail right there. That's a fail. Too bad. Oddly enough, the fuse is still intact. Come on. You see that right there? Autofocus. There we go, right there. See, the fuse is still intact, which is quite surprising, since the other one was 8 amps and it blew, and this is only 2 amps and it didn't blow. So I don't know what's up with that, but oh well. not smoking anymore. That's good. So ladies and gentlemen, after that small scare that I had, it jump-started my heart a little bit. I did some investigation, which I probably should have done at the beginning, but I was kind of lazy, and discovered this right here, the switching transistor. Look at the state of that thing. Oh jeez, shine the light on there. Look at the state of that thing. There's a huge crack formed in the side. Come on. You know, I'm going to move this a little bit here. It's kind of tight. Start recording? Yep. Alright, so right. The camera doesn't have a macro mode and I'm holding a giant flashlight here. And so there is a monster crack in the transistor. Same with the other one. Both of them are just, they're shot. They must have shorted out after years of abuse. That's too bad. Yeah, I just can't get close enough in here to show you. I need to turn the camera off and I'll reposition. There we go, that's much better. You can see the crack running from the bottom near the terminals up to the top. It's split right down, pretty much right down the middle on the side. And that's approximately where I saw the sparks come from. So yeah, but that's the problem right there. These transistors are, oh, the computer's 5 years old when this happened, so after heavy use I'm guessing this is the inevitable result. But there you go. Let's zoom in. There we go. Nice, nice. There we go. The same one. The other one's the same problem. Can't really get a good view of that here from above. Yeah, there we go. Too much stuff in here to get a nice focus. Yeah. So, that's too bad. I was hoping to get it working, but that's okay. It was a free power supply anyway. It worked and then didn't work, and I tried fixing it. But so, I guess I can take the fuse out, or maybe try and fix the transistors. I got a bunch of those lying around. Maybe I'll try and fix this one. That'll be another video. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Thanks for watching.